What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we're now on the road to 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer, only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel, excuse me, does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is this beautiful Beat Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely amazing as a collector's rare. But with that being said, if you guys, as I'm trying to get this charger for the iPhone, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 85% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be down in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which basically ties with this week's episode. But the question of the day is this: what is your favorite deck to play on Master Duel? Let me know down in the comments below. And for this week's episode, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for this week, and I'm going to be talking about the top 5 decks that are absolutely broken in Master Duel currently. Now not only is this based off of what I had seen in recent Master Duel videos from other content creators, but this is also based on my experience, because I've been playing Master Duel, I think since November. I think since like November, or I think since December, since I had gotten the iPhone. Which again, I only use this iPhone to surf the web and to play Duel Links and Master Duel, and that's it. I don't use this phone for anything else. Just those 3. And after playing Master Duel over the last few months, honestly, there are so many different decks that I've come across, but from my experience, these 5 are absolutely broken. And honestly, I believe that they need to get hit on the upcoming on the next ban list, because Master Duel, they always ban, for some reason, Konami always bans the weirdest shit for no reason whatsoever. Like, they literally had to ban Hod Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity after I had just added that card to my Dark World deck, which I use that card in actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Funny enough. But with that being said, let's get straight into it. Kicking things off at number 5. is Dark Magician. Obviously, Dark Magician is still a very, it's still a very interesting deck to play. But with all the new cards that we had gotten recently, not just in Master Duel, but also in actual Yu-Gi-Oh, Dark Magician has become quite the house, and I believe, and funny enough, the end board for Dark Magician is usually it's like a plethora of things. I think one of the end boards that I had to contend with, I think, was like Dark Magician. I think it was like Dark Magician, Appaloosa Celine Pass, I think was the end board. That was like one of the end boards. I don't remember, but it was those three plus Dark Magical Circle, Eternal Soul, and then 2 set back row and pass. That was it. Plus like 3 or 4 cards in hand that was like Maxi and fucking Ash Blossom and Call By. It was like the guy had pretty much everything, and it's like, how do you contend with that when your opponent has negates coming out of his fucking ears? You know, so that's definitely one that is pretty broken. As far as like what card I feel like should get hit on the ban list for that deck specifically, I mean there's quite a few cards that could get hit. One that definitely comes into mind, I think, would probably have to be Dark Magical Circle, or at least have it like limited to 1 at the most. But it really wouldn't matter anyway because I think the deck can also create ways to add Dark Magical Circle back into the deck. And I think that one card, I think, is Soul Charge, not Soul Charge, Soul Servant, and that's another one that I feel like should also get hit. But I don't know. That one is kind of up for debate, given the fact that Dark Magician is more of a gimmicky based deck, but still, it's pretty crazy. But coming in at number 4 is Blue Eyes, and it's the same thing with Dark Magician. True Light, still a nasty card. It is absolutely broken. For Blue Eyes, the end board would be Spirit Dragon, Crystal Wing, Baron Appaloosa Pass, with True Light and 4 set back row, plus 3 cards in hand. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to say about it. But I feel like even if True Light were to get like limited to one or something like that, it wouldn't matter. The deck it wouldn't really matter because the deck could still play. It can still play. It can still pull off some of its combos, and it just really wouldn't make much of a difference. But if it got banned, though, that would be another story. But I really don't see those two decks as like a meta threat, for say. But those two decks, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, are pretty broken. But they don't compare to the next 3, because coming in at number 3 is Burn. Yes, Burn is fucking nasty. It's a nasty ass deck. And I know because I was playing Master Duel, and I was playing in the qualifiers just for the hell of it, just for the gems. I'm not really interested in competing in Worlds, but one of the last decks that I played before I logged off Master Duel was actually Burn, and the guy had what was it, Lord of the Heavenly Prison? Yeah. The guy had Lord of the Heavenly Prison, and in hand, and he was protecting his back row because he thought I was gonna have Harpy's Feather Duster in hand. And funny enough, when I drew for turn, out came literally Harpy's Feather Duster, and I did everything. I literally tried everything, only for me to get hit with the fucking lava golem, and it was just downhill from there. It was downhill from there. I couldn't even do anything. I just scooped. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. Fuck burn. It is nasty. I feel like if Lord of the Heavenly Prison got hit, burn would still be playable, but your opponent would literally have to use up their back row before they get hit with that very same Harpy's Feather Duster, or even with a Lightning Storm, which again, to be fair, I highly doubt that Heavenly Prison will get banned at some point, because I think there's a couple of other decks that can abuse that card, but still. But coming in at number 2 is Gold Punk. Yeah, Gold Pride and Punk in one deck. Really not a whole lot to say about it, given the fact that the deck is solely more of a control deck, and it's kind of like an anti-meta strat. So it's pretty nasty. Not a whole lot to say about it. I think the one card that I feel like should get hit from that deck, I feel like it has to be what was it, Zayamin, I believe is the name. And then I think the Gold Pride Exceeds monster that they have. Those two, plus I think the Punk Field Spell. Those are like the 3 cards that I feel like should get hit on the next ban list. But again, we don't really know for sure, and I highly doubt they will hit those on the ban list. But coming in at number 1 is probably the most obvious. Sword Soul. Why? Simple. Shisha Baron set 2 pass. That's it. If your opponent establishes Shisha Baron set 2 pass, and they still have about 5 cards in hand, and one of them being a maxi, you're pretty much fucked, because Baron has an Omni Negate. Sorry, I couldn't speak. Has an Omni Negate. Shisha, I believe, also has a disruption on its own, and Baron can also pop. So yeah, I'm being real. Sword Soul has become quite the cancer, and I feel like if they were to ban Moye, if they were to ban Moye completely, the deck would just plummet, because it's as long as you have Shatana, I believe is the name. If you have Tenny Spirit Shatana, you have full combo. It is full combo to go into Shisha Baron Pass, or perhaps those two plus I think the level 10 synchro. And if you can establish that board with at least 2 or 3 back rows set with 5 cards in hand, one of them being Maxi, one of them being a fucking Nibiru, called by Ash Blossom, and Valor or whatever, then you're basically fucked. If your opponent establishes that board, you're fucked. Enough said. And what's even more crazy is that on Master Duel, again, a lot. There are so many other decks that are also broken. One one of them obviously I think is Blackwing, because I've been hit with a couple of Blackwing decks in the past. Um, and then also and then also as well. Give me a second, guys. I'm actually on Master Duel. What was the last one of the last ones I played? Um, the the other one was actually Infernoid. Infernoid Burn. I think it was. Yeah, it was basically Infernoid. That was another one that I got hit with. So there was that. I even also got hit with with a gate guardian deck, but the deck was just so stupid because the guy didn't have the guy. The deck was just stupid. It was weird, very weird. Um, but yeah, but yeah. Basically, it's yeah. Those five decks are absolutely broken. I don't even know if Konami's gonna ever hit them on the next ban list. I don't know what the hell, but I want your guys' opinion. Let me know down in the comments below some of the broken, some of the decks that you've been hit with that are too broken to be roaming around in Master Duel, and do you think they should get hit on the ban list? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It'll also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.